Hey everyone, my name is Tasia. Welcome back to my channel and to another video. This week we're planning in my Erin Condren Vertical Planner, and we're going to plan from the 8th to the 14th, and I'm going to attempt to talk the entire time, so brace yourself, people. This might be really long. Sometimes I watch the playback, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I have to figure out how to edit some of this out because it just gets so long, but I know a lot of you like the long one, so I'm going to try. I'm going to be putting down the bottom washi. I just flipped through the stack to see what type of meal planning stickers there are, and it's the skinny banner type. When it's the skinny banner type, I like to set the washi tape just a little bit lower than the actual boxes, so that way it'll fit perfectly right there and it won't absorb any of the space in the actual boxes. I mean, if you're having a slower week or you don't have anything to put there, then it's not that big of a deal, but I kind of like pushing it down. So we have those, and I just eyeball it. The first time I eyeballed it, I did a terrible job, but I've gotten a little better at it, so it works out. I'm just looking in my huge mess of a desk for some whiteout, because I'm going to block out this 2018 since the date cover is going to cover it. And then we'll put this down. It is actually Saturday today, Saturday the 13th. So this week when we're doing the actual filling out of the planner, it's going to be a lot of back planning, which will be kind of fun because it's going to, I'm going to be able to kind of celebrate the little things, write down those little things that I did. Some of them weren't so great, so I hate to use the word celebrate, but that's what I'm going to do. And I kind of like that. I like being able to look back and go, oh yeah, remember this is when, you know, this happened or whatnot, instead of always forward planning. Kind of appreciating what happened. So that's the 10th. Let me just put these down before I lose track. It's been such a busy week. I had to go to the doctor and Sushi had to go to the doctor, and it's just been just one of those things. Sushi has been having problems with her bowel movements. This is going to be a little TMI, but I got a long time to talk, so we're going to have to talk about what's going on. But in any case, she's just been going way too, she's been having diarrhea, basically. I don't know why it's so hard to say that word. It's like shameful. But she's been having that problem and we don't know why. Her diet's been good. Everything else has been the same, so we took her to the doctor. They gave her antibiotics. The antibiotics didn't work, so we had to take her again, and now they gave her another antibiotic. That antibiotic made her throw up, so they said stop taking that. They tested her blood, that was okay. And now we're gonna have to do an ultrasound to see what the heck is going on. Today she's acting fine. Her movements were fine and everything. So hopefully it was just maybe, I don't know, you know, people get it from time to time. I'm sure dogs do too. So hopefully that's it. But now that I mention it, she's laying in her nest. I've been trying to keep a close eye on her. I thought she was missing. But yeah, it's weird because her attitude is perfectly fine. She's super happy. She wants to eat all the time. She wants to play. She's not feeling lethargic. She's just having poo problems. So we are working on that. But let me put this down. And what else happened this week? I had to go to the doctor, which is never fun. Nothing too major is going on, but we need to retest all of my hormones and blood levels and all that kind of fun stuff. Not really, but it's good to kind of keep track because my hormones, for those of you who watch the videos, I don't talk about it very often. I want to talk about it more because I'm sure there's a lot of people going through the same problems, and it's kind of nice to feel like you're not the only one. So we tested my hormones because I was having a lot of issues. For those of you, I have alopecia. I was having digestional problems, like all these things. So we did the hormone testing and it came back where I had very, very high estrogen, very, very high testosterone, and very, very, very little progesterone. There were other things that were kind of skewed too. So I've been taking progesterone and a thyroid medication because I have hypothyroidism, all these little things. And it was going good, but then it just started to go bad again. So we're gonna retest and see what's up. But I had gotten sick. We had gone to Disneyland and I caught a cold on my way back and my ear had just been plugged. And I don't know what, I can't hear out of my ear. And it unplugged itself. I was like, oh, it must have just been because I was sick. But then it plugged up again. So when I was at the doctor, I was like, take a look in my ear. And this is gonna be way TMI. But she looks and she's like, you have so much wax in there. I cannot see your eardrum. And that's what's causing you to not hear. It's like, oh my gosh. So she sent me home with these stupid little drops that I need to put in my ear in hopes that I can just take care of it myself. I don't know how that happens. I clean my ears all the time. Like every time I get out of the shower, I do. It's part of my, I don't like wet ears. So, oh, I don't know. I hope I can fix it myself. I don't want her poking around in there. But okay, let's focus because I got my sidebar down. The sidebar, like the exterior, the perimeter of the planner, I can do very mindlessly, but when it comes to this part, it takes a little more thought. So Monday there was no post because it was Columbus Day. Why we celebrate Columbus Day, I have no idea. So anyways, I'm going to put down a little half box, and instead of this half box, I'm going to use one without the decorative bow because I want to put a little mail sticker. I think that'll be cute. So I'm just putting that right underneath like that, and then I'm going to stick this one on my camera, and I'm going to look in my rolly cart over here. I wish I had like two angles, like two cameras where you could see what I'm doing off of camera because I'm in my IKEA cart and I'm just like trying to find this. The little mail truck. So cute. Although I don't think I would want you guys to see what I look like when I'm planning because I'm usually in my pajamas and I look a wreck. So we'll just keep it like this. Anyways, putting the little mail truck down. And then because I'm writing on the sticker, I'm going to use a permanent marker. When writing on the vinyl stickers, you want to use a permanent marker or a ballpoint pen. I always just, for the most part, go with the permanent marker. I was trying out pen gems on them, and those work. You just got to give it a little bit of a dry time, like this guy here. So anyways, I'm always bad with the spacing with my writing. I've been trying to like think a little more before I write because I always either write too small and then there's like a big void here, or I write too big and you can't fit all the words. So let's do these letters big. I always think my neighbors can hear me talking and they probably are like, what on earth? Who's she talking to? Especially right now because my ear's plugged, so I'm probably talking super loud. So USPS closed, and we're gonna like doll that up a little bit. Do I want to try this in cursive or do I not want to try this in cursive? I'm always scared to write on my planner pages. I'm trying to see if I have even a thinner marker around here because this is kind of chubby. Let me see what it would look like. No, I don't think I can fit it there. I'm gonna write just regular. That's like my save. I just put lines or exclamation points or something to fill in the space. So we're just gonna thicken it up. And you just go any downstroke. S's are always a little tricky. It's always too skinny right there. The P. The S. Oh my gosh. That S is a little wonky, but that's okay. So we have that. And then what else happened on Monday? Since the post office was closed, that gave us a little more time to do other things. Let's see. What do I want to put there? I did do laundry that day, so I guess we could write that down. That's nothing to celebrate. But do I want to put, let's put one of these little quarter boxes. So I'm going to put that right there, and then I'm going to put the laundry basket right under it, so that way I fill up the whole box, but it's not too cluttered. So oh my gosh, I hope I can fit the word day. Laundry day. I had to drive out to the other side of town, so I got to drive past my old house, and I love to peek in. I always want to see like how it's going. And when you're on the back side of the house, which is where the road goes, you can kind of see into the backyard, and because it's on a hill, and these the new owners, they painted the inside of the fence like an aquarium scene. So they painted the whole thing blue, and then there were fish painted everywhere on the inside, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is commitment. I don't know if I could paint the inside of my fence as an aquarium like that. It was painted really well, like it was a really nice painting, but it was bold. So anyways, that's what I did yesterday. Let's put down, I'm going to put down this to-do list, and we're going to put down the checklist on top of that. We'll put all the little things that I did that day. Do I want to color match it? I guess so. And then for writing on the planner pages, I don't use a permanent marker because it's too heavy of an ink and it'll shadow through. Oh, that fits perfect. I like to use, this is one of my favorite pens. It's the Uniball Signo .38. It's a gel pen, so it won't write on the stickers, but it's just a really nice smooth pen. Okay, so I worked on the January kits. There are some, I have the main sizes done because we're already printing it, but I didn't have the itty bitty done, so I had to work on that. So I just had to straighten out that sticker. That was really bothering me, and it's still kind of crooked. So I'm gonna write January kits, and I also had to do the top banner for the shop for $2 Tuesday. I always wait until the last minute to do those types of things, and because $2 Tuesday usually launches Monday afternoon, I was kind of scrambling to get those done. And then I had to clean the machines. So clean printers, we have to clean them every week, or else they get really gunky. So I did that. And then we also, I hope you didn't hear that. I had to sneeze. I think I turned the camera off in time. I'm really bad at editing, so I can't hide those types of things. So January kits, top banner, clean printers, and then I also needed to photograph the singles. And then we needed to order more vinyl. They've been having problems with our vinyl, and it's been really irritating. We have 3 really large machines and then 1 machine that is like half the size of those machines, and that machine lives at home. And they basically take the rolls that we work with and they slice them in half. And all of a sudden they're like, not the people that I order from, but the people that those people order from were like, we can't slice this anymore for you unless you pay like this a crazy amount. And so we were all fighting. It was me and the company that I order from fighting against that company because it was just ridiculous. How are you just gonna all of a sudden be like, you know, we've been doing this, but nah, we're gonna charge ya. So we had to pack up our things and leave. We had to just go to another. Why are these all gray? I'm picking these off in the wrong order. But anyways, we got it solved, but ugh, so frustrating. It's like, why does all of a sudden this have to happen? So I'm just putting down my little meal planning stickers here across the bottom. Is this a dark or a light? I feel like I'm blind. That's a dark. I'm trying to keep it in the order. It's dark, light, pink. Dark, It doesn't matter. I mean, you could come out of order if you wanted to, but there's just enough to keep it in that order. Pink, and then the dark. That down. I'm really struggling with things to talk about. I should poll you guys on Facebook, ask some questions or something. So we have that, and then what else happened on Monday? My ear was completely plugged on Monday. It had popped. How bad is this, right? I was gonna go look and see what I did last week, and I didn't do it. It's been one of those months so far. October's been really hitting me hard. I don't know what it is. I've just been feeling really down, and I just can't get my things together. I don't know what it is. I think a lot of it has to do with my medications and stuff, but I've been just having this feeling of impending doom, and just that everything is gonna go, or everything is going wrong when it's not. It's like my mind is playing evil tricks on me. But when that happens, I just kind of tune out everything. So let's just be honest. So that's what's been going on. That's why, too, I haven't had any planner pictures posted on my Instagram or anything. And then it's like you just dig your hole deeper, you know? You start to get into that funk, and then you start neglecting things, and then that kind of dominoes, and it's just, oh my gosh, I don't know. Hopefully I snap out of it. Some days are better than others, of course. I mean, I think everybody goes through it. I'm just not used to going through it. Okay, that looks really cute. So we have that, and then let's go ahead and put the checklist. I don't want to put the checklist on the top. I want to put a full box on the top because it was $2 Tuesday. So I'm gonna put this solid box here. And then we're gonna use this full box. Haha, that's perfect. the little ghost with the thumbs down. So Tuesday, let's think about what happened on Tuesday. We did $2 Tuesday. I had to take Sushi to the vet for the first time, and I also updated the drawing lists. So let's put this little boo thing, because ain't that the truth. Where do I want to put it? Maybe I'll put it there. Let's put this light box here. Just a little header to take up some space. Like that. And then we'll put a half box and a quarter box, and I'll use this half box that was up on. Actually, I should use a pink one because it's looking mighty gray. Let's take that off. And then we'll put a pink one. Do I want to put a little bit of a space between them? You know what? Actually, I'm going to get these stickers off of my fingers. And I'm going to take this header out. And I'm going to, so that way I can create more of a stagger. And I'm just going to bring it down just a little bit. No, what do I want to do? I'm going to have to bring it down just a little bit more than that. Where do I want to center it? Too many decisions. Oh, I don't know. I don't like that. I'm just trying to make more room down here so it doesn't look so cluttered. Put that there. And then take this. So that way we can have a little bit of space there. And then we'll put another half box. Yeah, that looks good. So I have a header I need to get rid of. And so the things that I want to write on here, so I want to write that Sushi had to go to the vet and that I needed to update the draw list. I do have a sticker of Sush somewhere. Okay, so I found this one. We're gonna put Sushi there. Oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna take the Sharpie. And then so but at 3:30. And then for this little half box, we're going to do update draw list. Oh gosh, how am I gonna fill this in? Oh. My niece helps me draw some things, so I have a little list that we work off of that I update for her here and there. She drew the cutest thing, you guys. I don't know if it'll show up on the camera. Let me see. I don't see why it wouldn't. That was a dumb thing to say. Let me see. This is George, and he's getting ready for Mardi Gras. Can you guys see that? Oh my God. She sent that to me. I was like, yes. She's trying to help me get caught up, and she is just amazing. She's 17, and she just is really focused and helps me, and it just, I'm really enjoying it. So anyways, we're gonna put $2 Tuesday here, so $2 Tuesday until 9 p.m. Let's try and thicken this up. I don't know if I want to thicken it up actually, because I wrote so close. I'll just put like little lines, just so it doesn't look so plain. You know, do you guys ever just doodle, and when you're doodling and it's not important, you're like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. And then you try to do it and it's like you just put so much pressure on yourself that it doesn't turn out nice. Oh, it's stressful. Do I want to fill that in? I have colored Sharpies. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna do it. I have this pink one, so let's see. Black kind of smeared into it, so you can't really see it, but oh well. Let's put that back, and then let's move on to Wednesday. So Wednesday, we had a huge shipment go out. I had to prep the mystery kits because they charge on the 11th. I had to definitely do some Target therapy. I was feeling so down on Wednesday after Sushi had her vet appointment, and of course they don't want to scare you, but they have to give you all the options, and so they're like, you know, this could be a problem or this could be a problem, and so it hit me hard. And so I don't know, I've been trying not to eat my feelings. Like when I feel down or stressed, I used to just binge, and that's terrible. And shopping isn't, you know, that's just another, I really need to learn how to just deal with my feelings. But instead I went shopping, and I went to the Loft, and I went to Lush, and I went to Craft Warehouse. So it definitely made me feel better for a short while, but by the time I got home, I was feeling like crap again. So it's fun in the moment. It doesn't last. And I don't get that feeling when I do, what's it called? Online shopping. Because you can't touch anything. You're not bringing anything home. It's just so different. So that's what I did on Wednesday. And then I couldn't sleep. I woke up, pretty sure it was Wednesday. I woke up at midnight, and I did not go back to sleep until about 3:30. And for those of you who know me, that is completely unusual. I usually sleep like a rock throughout the night, but that didn't happen. So anyways, my rambling is going to make this video so long because I cannot talk and write at the same time. So Wednesday, we shipped the orders. I need something to stick under here. So, and I am now officially going to start the voiceover. I tried, you guys. I lasted about, what was that, 23 minutes or so? Not too bad, but anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on keeping on with the week and filling in all the details. For the most part, when I'm doing this staggered look, I like to kind of just do a variety. I usually do a half box, a quarter box, and either 2 full boxes or a full box and a checklist. And it's kind of like a really nice mix. I'm able to write down everything that I need to, and it's still decorative and functional at the same time. But other than that, that is about it. I'm going to let you guys go with some music and just wrapping up everything. If you ever have any questions or anything, definitely leave it in the comments below. I love to hear from you guys. It definitely makes my day. But until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.